This presentation outlines security guidelines for the Main Street Baptist Church in Oneonta, New York. Our approach is an all-in approach. What we mean by that is that everyone needs to be alert and is able to identify a threat or emergency when it unfolds and knows how to respond properly. First, let's talk about knowing what to do. We provide a very simple security procedures manual that will outline 4 scenarios for you to know how to respond: a medical emergency, a fire emergency, an active shooter situation, as well as how to respond to those who are disruptive in a meeting or church service. The manual also provides guidance and routes on how to evacuate individuals from a church building. Let's review a few of the evacuation routes. If you are seated in the sanctuary and facing the platform, those who are on the left side will exit the left exit and out onto Main Street. If you're sitting on the left side of the balcony, exiting down the stairs by the office and out onto Main Street. However, if you are on the right side of the sanctuary, you're going to exit out on the right side, which will bring you out on the bell tower exit out onto Maple Street. If you are in the balcony on the right side, you will also go down the stairs that brings you out to the bell tower exit and onto Maple Street. If you are in the education wing teaching in one of the classrooms, you are going to evacuate the children out through the parking lot as long as that way is not blocked. If it is blocked, then you're going to exit them out by the church office and on to Main Street. All children will be brought to 40 Walnut, or what is more commonly known as the Bluefields Cafe. All parents will pick up their children at the Bluefields Cafe. Please do not pick up your children from the classroom, as this will impede the evacuation process and put people's lives in jeopardy. To have an all-in approach, we need to be alert before and after services or any kind of event or meeting. If you see a package, for instance, that looks suspicious and doesn't look right, or maybe you notice cars that have been sitting in the parking lot, maybe they're not parked right or out-of-state license plates or no license plates, or maybe it's a door or a window that is opened way before or after the service. These would all be classified as suspicious circumstances and events to be alert to. If you are stationed as a greeter at the back entrance, before you leave your post, make sure that the door that leads to the platform of the sanctuary is shut and locked, and properly locked. You should also be alert to people when there is unusual behavior taking place. Such things as frequently exiting and entering the building, or loitering around children's classes. Or potential conflicts are unfolding, such as a custody dispute. All of these things are things that you should be alert to. But how do you report a situation that does not look right? In each of our services, we have someone who is classified as a point person of the response team. Normally in the 9 o'clock hour, it will be Nick Little and Jason Seeley in the 10:45 hour. We also have other persons who are assigned to be point persons in their absence, and the list of those persons' names will be posted in appropriate places in the church buildings. If you need to call 911, you should remember these factors. Describe carefully the suspect and the location. Describe in detail the incident that has unfolded. And if someone is injured, the type and extent of injuries, the description of the vehicle, the number of occupants, and the license plate numbers, and any pertinent information that the dispatcher asks of you. We also have a two-way radio located in different places throughout the building. These radios are to be used when there is an emergency that will bring direct contact to the head usher of the service that is taking place. You will find one in the Welcome Center and foyer of the church, in each of the classrooms, the dining room, the kitchen, and the gym, as well as 40 Walnut and 3 Maple. To use a two-way radio, you simply need to hit the call button in order to alert the head usher that you need assistance, then hold in the side button when you're talking and then release it in order for the other party to respond. Each of the radios should be on channel 10. If you have further questions about our security procedures, please contact Pastor Phil or one of the security team members who can give further assistance. Thank you.